back in Montana, making the wolf lady dreams come true. First of all, I've had the most insane flight experience I hope to ever have. It wasn't that bad, but I already was extremely anxious taking off because my mom has COVID right now. She's okay, but she has COVID. She has symptoms. My sister and I are staying with her at the moment, and so we've been quarantining upstairs while she's been downstairs. And that's been stressful. I also had a COVID scare on New Year's Day where one of my students who I'd been around, her family all had COVID, and luckily keep masking and not getting it so far, so thank goodness. So the past 2 weeks have been just eventful. I didn't know if I was going on this trip. I haven't been vlogging. I haven't been on socials. I've been just taking some time and going through real life things as one does. So many things. So I didn't even know I was doing this trip. I tried to reserve this for myself. I think it was Christmas Eve. I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And it said sold out, but I had started the registration process. I have to turn on the heater. I'm being an asshole. It's fucking cold. I'm paying $600 for this rental car. It's more than my flight here. That's twice my flight here, and I'm not even gonna be driving, but she was like, in case, you want the heavier SUV, and it's I probably could have done with my little Nissan Rogue, but we got the RAV4, I think. Is that what this is? The Toyota? It's an even nicer, more updated version of Big Red. So anyway, then I get a call from the Yellowstone Institute being you can come on this trip. Okay, so let me just finish the story so I can get driving, and I'm gonna go get groceries. Tell one story at a time. Essentially, they called me a week ago or 10 days ago, and they're like, do you want to come? We were holding the spot for you, which I don't know if that's true or if people backed out, but either way, they're like, it's your spot. And I was like, okay, give me 24 hours because I wasn't mentally preparing for this. It's probably gonna amount to $2K, just when one wants to be saving, it's just be careful with your money and stuff. And I'm working on spending wisely. All that to say, I was fine, I'm doing it. So I book it. Well, then Omarion just goes crazy the last 2 weeks. My mom gets it, the people I'm working for get it. It just has been a thing. And so luckily I took 2 negative rapid tests. I haven't felt symptomatic at all, but everyone says PCRs are better. My sister's like, oh, I don't know about those rapid tests. And I'm like, no, the rapid tests work, I think, because a lot of people I know who have it test positive on the rapids. But anyway, the PCRs are backed up because of everything. So I kept calling. They didn't have my PCR. So at 5 a.m. today, I had to make the decision whether to come on this trip or not. And I was like, okay, I feel fine. I'm gonna wear my N95. I have 2 negative rapid tests. I've been away from my mom. Yes, we're in the same house, but I've been upstairs sleeping with the windows open, even though it's cold. I've been hearing owls. No seat warmers. I feel like these are seat warmers, guys. Oh my god, that goes down. Okay, that's not what we wanted. No sunroof in here. I think Amira's and mine had a sunroof.
I'm gonna shut up now for real, but not really.
But it's 4-wheel drive, whatever. Should be good. It's really snowy, but it's not snowing, though I think it is gonna snow on the way back. So, and I'm taking a different road this time because we're not going through Big Sky. Though maybe, yeah, I'm going through a different entrance to Yellowstone, so I know where the best coffee is. So hopefully I'll go there. What all am I trying to say? Oh, I miss Amira.
This rich bitch, everybody.
So basically, I made the decision. I had crippling anxiety all morning, but was just go. If you have COVID and you need to turn around, that's fine. You're not symptomatic. You're masking with the proper mask. As we're about to take off, and I have extreme anxiety just over COVID. Oh, the guy comes on. He's like, folks, it's gonna be a moderately turbulent flight, and I just know what mountain air is and that's what we were flying over. So I was like, okay. Anyway, it was moderate to say the least over Salt Lake City, okay? I was like, is this what happens? This is where it's gonna be? Oh, as we're taking off, sorry for the brain, as we're taking off, where's my hand sanitizer? As we're taking off, I get a text, your COVID results are, and I'm like, fuck, we've backed away from the gate at this point. There's no getting off. There's no getting off. And I was like, you're gonna have a panic attack if you open it and it's positive.
Oh, det är så stress för mig nu. Nej, det är så stress.
But you also will probably have a panic attack if you don't open it right now and stay wondering the whole time. So I opened it and thank God the PCR was negative. I was like, thank you. My concern was getting anyone else sick. My friend's concern, Amira, was like, you're not gonna get anyone else sick, but you might get sick and then have to quarantine in your cabin, and the cabin is roughing it. I'll show you guys everything, but I think there is electricity, but minimal, and a stove heater or something like that, or gas heater, and like I bring my own sleeping bag, my pillow. I have to go get all my meals, so I don't have any food right now besides this banana. Hello, Drake. Hey. Anyway, no, you know who it needs to be is Amato. Okay, the flights, really quickly. Smooth enough takeoff. It's a small plane. It's one with just 2 seats on each side, a United Express, which I already was just feeling a way about because it was, oh, these are the planes that were like flying in like the 70s maybe, or I don't know. So I was already kind of thinking that. Smooth enough first 40 minutes, little bumps, but okay. Now once we get over Salt Lake.
The Bundy bounce.
From Death Valley to Salt Lake, Vegas, that entire area, mamas were dropping and tilting and jolting. I hit my head on the side of the plane.
Spectacular!
I know worse turbulence exists, and when I'm, oh my God, I'm actually getting chest anxiety talking about it, so I gotta finish talking about it. I always tell myself, I'm like, people go to space and they feel much more shaking and much more turbulence, like it's okay, but when it starts like, you know, flipping like that, I mean, it wasn't flipping, but tilting and feels off kilter, and then there's the worry of like vomiting, and where am I gonna vomit? They don't really put bags on planes anymore. There wasn't one, at least on this one. Luckily no one was sitting next to me. So anyway, that extreme turbulence, it wasn't extreme, highly moderate turbulence. Oh my God, over just like snowy, rocky, jagged mountains. So it's just not a comfortable thing. And you know, I'm always like telling myself news stories, like plane goes down, anyway, whatever. So I'm just praying at this point. Thank you, God, and everyone above who, I can't believe I'm on the ground talking. I gotta like get this out and then just listen to some comedy or something. But I have been listening to Hardcore History Addendum with Dan Carlin, which is great. Learning all about Cleopatra's mom, Alexander the Great's, no, Alexander the Great's mom. And I'm new into Game of Thrones, so it's aligning because it's around the same time period. At least they're going through the same things. I'm so late, but Game of Thrones. Wow, no one told me. No one told me. Just kidding, everyone told me. I can't believe they did Robb Stark like that.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the North?
They call him the Young Wolf. You say he rides into battle on the back of a giant dire wolf. They say he can't be killed.
That's just cruel. It's just cruel. It's just cruel. It's so good. Okay, back to the flight. After 40 minutes, let's say, of turbulence, maybe 30, maybe 20. I don't know, because it was just quiet and scary. After that, the captain comes on and he's like, you know, it didn't disappoint. I knew it would be moderate, but boy, didn't expect that. And so then we had to fly really low for the rest of the time. Flying low, we're at 29,000 feet. Then, maybe that's not that low, but the mountains are so high that it was like, there's land right there. Then I see the people, I'm in the very back row, and I see, and luckily no one was, I chose that seat because I was like, hopefully no one will sit next to me, and like no one did, so that's great. But then, did I put this on? Then the women next to me, like across the aisle, are like whispering and looking at the window, and then they start taking pictures, and I'm like, is something fucking wrong? And then I hear them say, it looks like a flame.
Now, can we pause, record scratch?
And I'm like, oh no, my heart can't take this. It's already like here. I'm trying to breathe. I texted Amira right before I took off. I was like, I'm having extreme anxiety. She was like, breathe, do the 4-count breathing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna remember to keep doing that. And then I need to get on the road. It is not almost 2 o'clock, is it? Okay, this clock is 25 minutes off in this car. It says it's 1:50, it's 1:25. Can we change this, guys? Okay, we're gonna change it. Just doing a good service here to the rental car people. Like, who would put it 25 minutes ahead? Okay, all this to say, then there appears to be a flame outside the window across from me. They're getting the flight attendants. They're like, can we move seats? So the flight attendant's like, okay. Then she's looking at it, taking pictures, and then the captain has to come back. Small plane, so you can see everything. They just left the captain doors open. Like, we're just like, fuck it. So you can see the other captain, co-pilot, not captain, whatever, pilot driving. They got up and moved, and for the last 30 minutes of the flight, we proceeded as if there was a fire on the plane. They kept touching the plane walls, being like, is it hot? Is it this? I was like, are we doing an emergency landing? Please say yes, like, get us down. And he was like, well, we're 30 minutes from Bozeman and we're 25 minutes from Salt Lake City, which is where we just had the horrible turbulence. And so I should use horrible lightly because I don't want anything worse than that ever. I just need to take a chill pill. Like, it's just been a lot. So we made it. They don't know what it was. It went away after like 30 or 40 minutes. Now they're like, maybe it was just like fluid. I guess the defrosting fluid can be orange. And they were like, maybe it was just orange fluid with the sun hitting it just so, but it was like the shape. I looked at it and I was like, that's 2 flames. So anyway, they're inspecting it. Hopefully it wasn't a fire in either way. Then we got in and then we had to sit for 30 minutes and I was like, clearly you guys aren't worried about it enough if you're just keeping us on the plane. So I'm just drinking Pedialyte out of my water bottle. Try to stay, you know, vitamined up. My baggage.
It's still a lot we need to talk about.
And my big gold bag was just there. So that was a great thing. Thank you to the wolf gods. So cheers to all the wolves that I'm gonna see. I hope I see at least one. And wonder who might, so there's like 10 other people I think gonna be on here, and then the professor from Colorado, and it's gonna be interesting because it's such like trying times of COVID. We're gonna be masked, so it's just interesting like how social dynamics are gonna go, and we'll see who else is here. So all right, I'm gonna get on the road, but thank you for coming with me, and I hope you do things that make your heart light up, even if they're random and not what you think you would ever do. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. I honestly don't, but I'm on a wolf retreat, so here we are. There's a really cool little plane that just took off. Wow, like Wright Brothers style. Okay, bye. Okay, here we are.
In 1,000 feet, slight right onto Gallatin Field Road, Wings Way.
Snowy vibes. I made friends with the Starbucks girl and she gave me a matcha, but it's like so spilled and gross. I got for the mornings oatmeal, whenever, Chex Mix, some delicious Tates, a loaf of buttermilk bread for my peanut butter jelly, raisins, snackies, some popcorn because, you know, you never know when you need to be a popcorn hoe. This was inspired by Melissa's wardrobe in London. She's always getting something kind of like this, and I was like, I need some. I think she gets a truffle one, and I was like, let me just do this. And I love Cracker Barrel, so they didn't have any alcohol there besides wine, so I just got like a really nice, I hope it's really nice, it's like 25 bucks, screw top Pinot Noir from Oregon. My brother loves Oregon Pinot Noirs, so hopefully it's good. People are not masking in Montana is the vibe, and that's okay, I guess, whatever. So now I'm gonna get on the road. I need to hydrate. I didn't have any hot sauce. I'm proud of myself for getting here. It's like always interesting being in a new place, but like, I don't want to say nicer still being in America, but like, it's nice to know I can go to the store and buy grocery store fried chicken, you know. Definitely feels different over here though, but they're like fully crust. Oh, there's a dog staring at me eating. Hi, Papa. Hi. Hi. Can you guys see him? Hi, sweet boy. All right, I'll see you in Yellowstone. Bye. No one's been on the road, at least going the direction I'm going, and people are coming away, but no one. I keep thinking like, what speed should I be going? Hey, Fleetwood Mac, 1 second. Vibes. It looks like I am. Oh, I just crossed the Yellowstone River and it's completely frozen. So it's cool. I've never seen a frozen, like an entirely frozen river. Maybe underneath, but it was like jagged and frozen. Like it looked, the ice looked thick. So it was even more frozen than this. Oh, look, there's some, wow, that's so cool. So it was much more icy and jagged up top, like where I was talking about. But yeah, I think this is the Yellowstone River. So cool. It feels so good to be back where the vlog started, man.
Alexander Hamilton.
It feels so good to be on the American Open Road. Gonna put you away for now. I'm like an hour away, I think. Racing the sun. All right, bye. You seeing this? Obsessed with that song. Kanye's about to come on. Will you, Kanye? Will you? Come on. Yes.
Junior watching, I be on my Junior watching, I be on my
There she is. We're back. There are the arches. I'm so glad Amira and I came here so I know where to go. Why don't you guys come with me? We'll see what happens here. Joining my mask on. Oh, window closed. Never mind. But how do I pay? They're just not charging people to get in, I guess. It's like that. Quiet. I think I know where I'm going. We're in Yellowstone! Woo! Oh my gosh, she's so snowy. She's a snowy girl. It's only one road in and one road out right now. So there's some elk. This is winter in Yellowstone. January, I'm making my October self proud. Said I was gonna try to come. A lot of things felt like that wasn't gonna happen up until even this morning. So thankful for just making it here. Yeah, I'm gonna get off because I'm doing the windy road thing. So we're in Yellowstone. Thanks for being here with me. There's the moon. Every time I get to a crosswalk, I'm like looking for bison, like they're gonna use the freaking crosswalks. All right, bye. Look who's here. Hi, sweets. Hi, sweets. Oh my gosh, a real wild herd. Look at this Papa Bear. Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, it's a full herd. Oh, tussle. Oh, guys. Just keep it going. Thank you. Goodbye. Love you. I'm just gonna stay right here. Hi, pretty. Herd is so big. Okay, so we made it through that. That made me nervous. Oh, the boys are really just getting it going right now. I'm doing a quick pullover. I'm racing the clock. I really am, but it's just too beautiful a spot. Okay, I need my ice boots on, actually. Oh my God, you guys. goodness. I'm off the grid. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, there's more bison. Oh, there's more bison over there. Hi, guys. It is incredible. Just incredible. So yeah, no cell service starts now. We'll start it an hour ago. The sun looks phenomenal, or the sunset. Pretty sure one of my classmates is behind me. I think they're in a Subaru. They look like they're driving from somewhere because they got sleeping bags and stuff on their top of their car. My back hurts. I've been up since 5 a.m. I went to bed, I think at like midnight. Need to have a good poop. Haven't done that yet. Yeah, I wonder where the wolves are. I mean, wolves aren't just like out for you to see, I think. So I wonder if we're even gonna see any. Oh, my little classmate's on my tail. I should probably get going and stop yapping. ETA 17 minutes to Lamar Valley. Now Lamar Valley Ranch or Buffalo Ranch. Cabins, I don't know. And I don't know if we got 17 minutes before dark. So it looks pretty light in the camera, but we're at dusk, and you know that sun starts moving fast. When I need to get like a fancy contraption. And I got the wine. I was like, do you even need this or even want it? Well, I want that now because my back hurts. I want to just zone out. We're gonna have, so I get there, gonna be like, hi, I'm Katya, with the mask on. And then I'm just gonna be like doing work with the professor. Oh, she's amazing, I know already. She's blonde. Hoping those are the cabins. He's just like rubbing up against that. Oh, is he caught? Just in the middle of the road. They honestly can't be bothered. There's like more just coming to the middle of the road. And I think it's like a federal law. You can't approach it. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't go closer to them. I'm already a little too close, so it's like, guys, should I back up? One's staring straight at me. But you can't beep at them. They're just there, just hanging out. One is straight dogging me, but it's the little one. But it's like, guys, you know the drill. You know that cars. Oh, you think, what are they doing? Are they coming? My friend is coming to talk to me. Hold on. Okay, so I don't think those are going to the wolf seminar. They were like 20-year-old dudes. They're approaching. Oh God. They're like, just go slow about it. They'll move. I was like, okay. Not gonna be me. I'd be sitting here for an hour. That's what's happening right now, guys. I really hope those are the things. But either way, I'm close. It's getting dark. I want to get in my cabin and meet people. It's 5:28. Our like welcome thing is at 7. Check-in was at 4. They're just like loving their time with, oh, here comes another car. They're loving their time rubbing against this little pole. They're doing like the cat scratching thing, like they're scratching their fur on it, just having a good time. Okay, I think they're clearing a lane. Oh. Bruh. You can't go off-road here because it's a hill. You'll slide down. But here comes another car. It's beautiful. Sunset in Yellowstone. Just waiting for some little bison. Super buttes out here. I know I'm close. That could be the place right there. Oh my God, they're just not moving. Guys, please, scooch, scooch. Oh, here comes Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, heck no. Here comes a big truck. Okay, guys. This is just not right. Like, let them get off the road. But maybe these people are locals. I'm not really vibing it. Bro, they're shining the lights right at them. All right, there they go. There goes one. There goes another. All right, big bad monster truck came. Oh. Dang, these bison said, trucks who? All right, I think this is it. Gonna go in. I'm not wearing the right shoes nor the right clothes. Hi, little moon. Hopefully one of these little cabins is mine. Loving it. Loving it. You can hear the water. This is my little home. Number 10. It's been a long travel day. It's like a Europe moment. With all my toing and froing and driving. But I'm so glad I made it. How's it going? How's your new year going? I hope it's going well. What are we, halfway through January? Yeah, so this feels, I don't know when the time to address this is, but I had a student who was murdered. That word was just so violent. Last in November, and then I'm not, this is not even something you list, right? Like, and then, but for the sake of sharing with you, and then one of my good friends' fiancés was killed in a car accident, tragic car accident, so it's just been, and he was there for it, so that was right before Christmas. And then there's been all this COVID worry, so there's just been a lot going on, and so that's what's been going on with me. I don't know how people who vlog and put themselves out there so much deal with like when their life when they get hit by tidal waves like that. So I also was going through a lot of anxiety and sadness and like oh yeah, the other big thing, my business is probably closing down soon, so there's that. Having a travel business has just been super challenging in general, and then obviously the last 2 years has just been like very detrimental. So yeah, I think that's coming to an end, which is sad. And there's a lot of like still trying to figure out so many things with that. So I noticed I was just waking up, clicking Instagram, like just mindlessly going to social all the time, and just spending so much time there, and I love it. And also, like, you probably feel the positives and the negatives. I'm running a business that's in a really challenging time. I feel more myself when I'm traveling, so I don't know, I like sharing this part with you. I like putting myself in new and uncomfortable situations, which is this situation. I'm very uncomfortable, but like I'm comfortable in the discomfort. I'm like, okay, here it is, a bunch of new strangers. Also during a pandemic, that adds a layer, like we're doing this, you know, and it's not like lax times. Thanks for listening. You know, like life, grief is just part of life, and suffering is just part of life. So I hope that you are able to find some peace and solace whenever you have those grief and suffering times, and just to also like not take life, like what a cliche to be like, don't take life for granted. But you know, there are so many reasons why I'm like, you shouldn't be going on this wolf thing. Like, one, who do you think you are? Two, you should be making money right now, and like like I said, the business is having a moment and has been having a moment for a long time, and just so many. I'm just gonna put this on to spare you for my hair. There's just so many reasons, right, not to go, and so I'm just happy I made it here. Yeah, the volunteers, there's like volunteers, like older guys, and they're like, okay, do you have a headlamp? I was like, No. It's like I just have my cell phone. But I did bring my own binoculars, my own optics, so there's that. Okay, let's unpack that other one. All right, these things saved my life. They saved my back's life. I don't wear them on my neck that much, though. After these knots, after today, I'm gonna be putting them there. And then I also put them on my low back. For a while, I was wearing these ones that don't stick, and they just look like a big diaper because they're white. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to wear those. This is my mom's long underwear. I'm drawing on my Russian heritage right now. My family's from Siberia. Zlatoust. It's in my blood. It's in my blood to be in the cold. Like my great grandmother, no, just great grandmother, lost her leg in the fucking snow, frostbite and shit. So we're used to the cold. Someone carved a heart up in there in the bunk. Can you see the little heart? All right, I brought a fortune cookie with me. So we had Chinese last night. I should have brought Chinese leftovers, but it was 5 in the morning and I just couldn't. Your kindness will give others strength. That's for you. Your kindness will give others strength. All right, this is the bathroom. We've got our stalls and then the showers. Just like camp, but for wolves. Wolf camp. Walking by moonlight in the snow. Hi, moon. There's the bathroom. And then there's our cabins. And the snow is very shiny. I'm gonna go all the way down there, way in the distance, to meet everybody for lecture. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. What's your favorite one? Let me know in the comments. Should we rank these? All right, coming in 4th place. No shade, but is this anybody's first place? Squiggle breadstick. It's not doing that. Coming in 5th place, we got the square pretzel. Your pretzel, I appreciate you. We're just not doing it for me right now. 4th place, I feel like I've said 4th place every time, is the round pretzel. Because, you know, who wants to be a square? Now, this is where it gets tricky. I kind of have to do, no, I'm just gonna go with my gut. Damn. All right, coming in 3rd place is the corn checks. Classic. I feel like these have been around since these cabins have been around, you know, like since the 70s. These cabins are probably older than that. Let me not disrespect them. One of the girls here, women here, her mom wrote this book called Ghosts of Yellowstone, so I'm super excited about that. I just had to talk with her and her family. I'm the youngest person here, which I expected besides her daughter, who's 15. Well, that's cool. I think they're kind of young seeming though. Okay, coming in 2nd place, the wheat checks. Just because, you know, we like things with a little color, a little zesty. And speaking of color and zesty, we've got, oh, come on, come in for your glory. There we go. The rye chip. I saw a bag of all rye chips, but like the whole point of them being good is that that they're a treasure, you know? I wouldn't mind an increase in the ratio. If you have only ride chips, how can you then like value them, you know? You can't value them without the squiggle breadstick. Oh my god. So we just had our introductions. I met everybody. I went first in the share because I like doing that when everyone's just awkward. I'm like, I'll talk. It's nice to just like be somewhere, and that's an interesting thing, right? Like, what do you share with people about yourself? Shared where I'm from, that I love coyote. Well, I do love coyotes, but that we have a lot of coyotes, and I've been having owls lately. I don't think I told you the owl story. I have owls right outside my window lately. They were having a whole conversation. I honestly thought they were like warning of an earthquake because they were hooting for like an hour. The professor is so cool. She actually knows one of my professors from USC, one of my former professors. I was like, do you know Craig Stanford? If she said it before I could say his name. She's like, yes, blah, blah, blah. Because she has done a bunch of work with primates in Africa, and he has too. Like, he was studying under Jane Goodall, and it's just so cool to be around like-minded people in this very specific way. Like, we're conservationists, and I'm a baby conservationist, care about animals, and so it's so cool. She also told me, she was like, say something quirky about yourself, and then it's like a quirky fact about you, and I can't think of anything, so I was like, I really love spicy food, like hot Cheetos, specifically, and when I'm stressed, I eat spicy food, like I just crave it, and I'm just like really need spicy food. So if you ever see me eating a bunch of spicy food, I'm like probably stressed. And she was like interrupting me. She's like, it's connected to opioids, like, or opium, like the release of it, whatever it is, and the chemicals. So really intellectual I am. We're gonna learn so much. Like, we're gonna learn so much. Every day we wake up, have breakfast at like 5:30 or 6. We leave here around 7:15. By the way, they're like, it's so warm. It's uncharacteristically warm. It's like 28 degrees outside right now. Last year, I guess it was a negative 37. Honey, I don't know about that. There's like volunteers who are here. A former social justice lawyer. I was like, oh, hello, sir. Let's talk. Thank you for your work. People who just get it about wolves. Who just fucking get it. I met this couple, and the woman was like, I have a similar experience to you. I was telling them while I was here. It was like, just a few months ago. Everyone else, like the lady whose mom wrote the book about Ghosts of Yellowstone, she's like, I've come to Yellowstone at least once a year, every year of my life. I was like, damn. I only came in October, and now I'm here again. But hey, gotta start somewhere. I keep saying I'll stop eating. I miss my family and friends. It's such an isolating time. It was so nice to be, and it's so nice to be in a group. God, when will my tears, well, I already cried today, but not here. But like, when will my tears in front of the group happen? I'm wondering if they'll happen. Because I was just so moved today to be around everyone, and we're still fucking masking. I'm in support of that. It's just hard, but it was so nice. I was like, I need to do more things like this. This is why I started yoga retreat business. I haven't felt that joyful part of the yoga retreat business in 2.5 years. So we wake up, then we leave here by 7:15. We go out in the fields and watch. They have these foam things for us to stand on because I guess it helps you stay warm. Well, it's icy and snowy. The snow is so glittery. I'm gonna show you. Everyone is really cool and comes from a different walk of life, so it's cool. And they're like, you know, we're all different, but it's cool to come together in a situation like this. It's a social experiment. We're gonna be learning about domestication and like how wolves kind of started self-domesticating. Oh yeah, I'm super excited because I've been on this Game of Thrones kick just coincidentally, and you know about the dire wolves. This is inspired by Jon Snow and the crows. I'm just Jon Snow, you know? I'm a crow. So yeah, and then it was nice, like when they started it, they were talking about the Native Americans who lived here, and they're like, before we begin, recognize. I think there was some called the crows. I don't know if they still exist, which is really fucked up to say. There's so many things I know I'm gonna be learning about, and it just feels really good to be around people in a group, and to be learning and stuff. So I just like want to pick the professor's brain. I think she's so cool. I'm gonna stop yapping because I gotta save you for the wolf footage. Everyone was writing down in their field notebooks and stuff, writing down people's names. It was so cute. Everyone's really caring, and I'm just present and glad to be here. So I'm really grateful for that. All right, Becoming Supernatural from Chantel, love it. And Joan Didion, I feel like this is such a Joan Didion vibes out here. Sorry, Tasha, my sister wanted to read that and I was like, I'm taking it. But I'm gonna get my sleeping bag. Hope there are no critters in it because I didn't check before I packed it. And hope any of this content is usable because I'm just chomping. Have a good night. Good morning. I've made my bed. Today calls for a warmer beanie than this one. Which one should we do? I think it's really cold. We have no Wi-Fi or service or anything, but I think it's like in the single digits outside. So these are super warm. Let's do cream. Let's do cream. So beautiful. All right, so I'm walking to the bus right now, and haven't eaten anything yet, but look how pretty it is. Just incredible. These are our buses.
Been really active. There are at least 3 packs found right around in here. They're really active right now because they're amping up for breeding season. Here, I saw the Junction Butte pack here a couple of days ago. They're not here now.
We just heard a wolf howl. It's the group. There's our professor. Alright, so this is our group. We've come to higher ground. So we just heard a bunch of wolves howling.
Hey Joe,
And
I'm gonna pull my bus up a little further so we can come back here.
everyone's radioing and all these cars started racing by.
Radio?
Remind me to tell you about Jeremy.
You got this radio or not?
Oh my god, it's so cold. Can't feel my toes, but we had to run. I'll tell you the story later. But we had to run to get to this spot. And the wolves are somewhere in there. It's a thing. Oh, oh, little babies. All out here for the wolves. It's so cold.
Insight into Rick's career last night. No one better in the world to be telling us the stories of wolves, right? So the way that I always what I mean by productive is biomass of animals, and so.
Okay, we've had lunch, we've had lecture. We are on such a schedule. I'll fill you on everything later, but I saw 2 black sleeping wolves. They were huge, and they just looked like my coat, which I'm wearing my little fleece, which I'm still wearing. It's so fascinating. I can't wait to share everything with you. We're about to go to the bus right now to go look for some moose and maybe some foxes. I've got my snow pants on. Fit check. I was so cold earlier. So now I have my like real snow pants on, and I'm gonna double my socks. There's this guy that, well, first of all, we spoke to the Jane Goodall, essentially, of wolves, and that was amazing. This man, Rick McIntyre, and he's seen more wolves than anyone in the world, and just like is out there every day with them. And then they were like talking about how he's like stopped to be working for Yellowstone and how he has this young replacement named Jeremy. And I was like, oh my God, who's Jeremy? I love the group. Everyone's so nice. The binoculars I brought are so trash. Sorry guys. So luckily this family, that cool family that I was talking about, I think I talked about them. Their daughter is like a famous ice skater. And she's here too. They were like, use some of ours. So yeah, okay. I gotta go get the bus. Bye. Here's our little crew. We're looking for otter and moose. Okay, we've spotted some moose, so we're walking to go find them. I'm trying to find Jeremy, okay? What a dream to just like go wolf watching with him all day. It's a little warmer. We've cleared 20 degrees, so this morning when we were single digiting, but I also have better clothing on, so we're looking, whoa, it's so slippery. We're looking for moose, and then we're gonna snowshoe, and we've spotted moose. So yeah, learning so many things. Wolves self-domesticated themselves, and the road, so that's East Yellowstone. This is as far east as I've been. Vloggers out in the wilds. Getting our shoes on. Say anything besides this is incredible. Just did a little bit of a treacherous moment. Guys. Wow. We're just looking at this cave and I'm wondering about all the history. Like, this is so cool. This magical. Look at the water. So cool. So we're on top of a creek right now, guys. Like, this is the creek under us, and there are little pockets. We're back in action. Snowshoeing at its finest. Yellowstone, baby.